as they move to bigger, call sales forces that are out there, moving off of their NetSuites and their Microsofts, as they emerge with drugs that have been improved. And that growth is pretty tremendous. It's not as big as seats, but their typical average size is about 750 seats. And we're doing about 10 selections a quarter, of which these life sciences one would be 3 to 4 of those. So it's not very large deals, but those deals, can get larger over time, especially if the company's successful. But it's still significant. In the media area, media and entertainment, not much movement there on large deals. Most of those deals are also done. A lot of small and mid-sized deals in that area. On, when we get into financial services, the larger deals are still coming in from some of the mergers and acquisitions that are going on. We've got 2 of those where, Salesforce was in one side of the deal, and now they've got 2 sides. So they've got, large, maybe 5,000, 6,000 seats, subscription sales off of the back of one of those. But like I say, it's trending down into the mid-size now, as far as Salesforce goes. So that's at least that's what we're experiencing in the marketplace.
Got it. And then in life sciences, are you seeing Veeva at all, or is it mostly just like Salesforce?
No. We have a large and thriving Veeva practice. And so on life sciences, we use Veeva probably in pharma and biotech, and then we use Salesforce a lot of times in the medical device area. It depends on the actual requirements of the and I would qualify that with the big guys. All of the big biotechs and pharmas are Veeva customers, and it's really only the mid-size and smaller ones that will go with Salesforce first and then consider Veeva. Veeva brings a lot of the life science vertical, the data, the processes, the reporting, and it's a lot more expensive. So the entry point still seems to be Salesforce, and then moving to Veeva, as they grow. But we do very well with Veeva, and I know Veeva pays Salesforce a license, so I guess it all works out in the end.
Yep. Got it. Trying to look at any other questions that I had. Any other trends that stand out that you're seeing? Or those are kind of all the questions that I have today so far.
Trends around Salesforce and MuleSoft? I think
or just in general.
So the biggest trend that we're experiencing now, we've decided to make a pretty big investment of resources into it, is it's the next phase of the AI side. So we call it robotic process automation. We got into this actually with one of Salesforce's competitors, not a very big competitor, with Pegasystems, and it's continued into a lot of work that we're doing with triggers and event management, and even MuleSoft, where we're triggering off actual events from either a process standpoint or an integration standpoint that are generating a closed loop transaction. There's initiating MuleSoft transaction example, initiating Salesforce transactions as an example, but more importantly in the healthcare space, which we didn't talk about, by the way. I'll just talk a little bit about that right now. In the healthcare space, we're using RPAs to trigger a lot of, I'll call it background transactions plus new events and new processes